I'm maybe a little petty sometimes, so I think when people are underestimating me, I'm like, you know what, I'll show you.
Yeah.
I'll show you that I can win this whole thing. And I did.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much. Oh my God.
What went through your head and where were you and who were you with?
I was at a finale viewing party at the Phoenix in Toronto. Me and Eboni, the other person in the top two, were there together. A room full of family, friends, supporters, fans, production, everyone was there. I was oddly very present in the moment. The whole day I was like, I just want to be present. No matter what happens, I just want to enjoy this experience. And once they called my name, I was having an out-of-body experience. I felt like I was like, oh my God, all of a sudden Brooklyn's putting a crown on my head and everyone's cheering, and I was just so grateful, honestly, so grateful.
What a moment. Because you know, people don't realize it's so tough being on shows like this. There can only be one winner.
Only one.
And to know that you put in all this hard work and showed your sassy personality and you did not hold back, and in the end, look how it paid off.
Baby.
See, when you are yourself, it always pays off. When the season first started, you were kind of painted as this villain, but let's be honest, I feel like without your sassiness, like the show would not have been that great this season. You know what I'm saying?
I think also sometimes in life, everyone who speaks their mind and doesn't take an answer they don't like, they like push back on it.
Yeah.
They're often painted as the villain. But the truth is, I mean, I just spoke what I said.
Yeah.
Nothing I said was hurtful to people. I just said what I felt. And I think most people should often take that lesson of just say what you feel.
Yeah. Do you receive it well as well when people give you constructive
criticism? I think on the
criticism?
show I didn't, but I think I've worked on that since then.
Good for you. See, it's brought growth.
Yes, yes.
We all like to grow.
I think watching myself back, I was like, oh, maybe I could have received that a little bit better.
Yeah. You also did something on this season that no one, I believe, has done, which is win 4 challenges.
No one has ever done that, yeah.
Like, people perhaps still underestimated you, but how do you think that kept giving you the boost?
I feel like I'm maybe a little petty sometimes, so I think when people are underestimating me, I'm like, you know what, I'll show you.
Yeah.
I'll show you that I can win this whole thing. And I did.
Yeah.
I felt like even at the end when they were all like, yeah, you've won 4 challenges, but most of them were just design challenges. But I'm like, but yet none of you could win them.
Exactly. Doesn't matter what they were.
Yeah,
you
I
still
won 4 of them.
Exactly.
I won the challenges put in front of me.
Yeah. There was a moment where Eboni reached out to you for some help. And you weren't available for it. Did that change your guys' relationship?
I think at that point in the competition, I was like, I need to bounce back on the top. Eboni had been soaring, and then I had kind of been on the lower end of it, and I was like, I need to get back on top.
Yeah.
So I was willing to help her with advice and emotional support, but what I wasn't willing to do was do it for her.
Yeah.
Because that's not fair to me as a competitor, because then if you end up winning the challenge, well, did you even really win it? Or did I win it for you? So we had a miscommunication on what help meant, but I think that did change our relationship a little bit. I do think overall she understood what I meant in the end. I feel like I always go back to that classic airline saying of like, you gotta put the oxygen mask on you first before you put it on your child or someone around you. I had to put the life jacket on me. I had to win the challenge first before I could help anyone else around me.
At what point did you realize, like, wait a minute, I am here for this for myself. I'm not here to help others or make friends.
I think I realized around the room, everyone had started to get really competitive, really cutthroat, which I had been as well. And then I realized, I was like, you know what? No one's gonna want me to win except for me.
Yeah.
So if I don't want to win, then what am I doing here?
So it sounds like you did have a really good strategy. How do you think you would do on a show like, say, Traders Canada?
I would love to do Traders. Actually, a friend of mine did like a little faux Traders weekend with a bunch of friends of ours, and I was the trader, and I ended up winning the whole weekend.
So she's ready.
I'm ready, baby. I have the experience.
The phone is ready, because you're not afraid. You're not afraid of challenges. You're not afraid to just step into certain things last minute. For example, lip syncing with Brooke Lynn. Come on. And in front of Paula Abdul.
Paula Abdul, I know. Crazy. It was another one of those moments where you kind of have to just like black out and go into autopilot.
A lot of blacking out.
No, you have to black out. After I lip synced, I actually went backstage and I started crying.
Oh my God.
Because I was just like, what is my life?
I know.
Like, what do you mean Paula Abdul was sitting there telling me how much she loves me? And Paula was the most amazing person to me ever. She was so present, loved every minute of it, was so personable and engaging. But to lip sync with Brooke Lynn, the first thought that went through my head was my feet hurt.
Yeah.
From standing on stage in heels for the whole time.
Yeah.
But then I also was like, I gotta turn it out. I gotta give a show.
Which was incredible.
Drag Race taught me to find the energy when I didn't know I had any left.
I need to find that.
Yes. Go on Drag Race. Let's go. Season 7.
I'm like, I need to figure that out for myself. How much did your dad's support mean to you as well? Because that was pretty amazing.
So much. My dad is like, I mean, you saw him in the episode. He's like a typical dad. He used to play for the CFL. He's just like a sports dad.
So cool.
And I think that when I started doing drag, he was always trying to be supportive, but I don't think he really understood it. And I think he's done so much work on himself to try to understand what I do and how much I love and how passionate I am about it. And he calls me every week after the episode. He has his own opinions, his own thoughts. He's like, oh, tell me about this person. Tell me what happened there.
Yeah.
So he's just
the
so
dad
into
gets
it.
the real Kiki.
My dad gets the real Kiki for sure. And to have his message on the episode was like so heartwarming. We haven't always seen eye to eye, but in that moment I knew he just really loved and supported me.
None of us see eye to eye with our parents.
course.
We're not supposed to,
Yes.
but it's the love in the end that matters the most, right? So I'm so happy for you. Huge congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Do you have anything else coming down the pipe that we should know about other than Traders Canada? We're just gonna put it
Traders
out there.
Canada. I will be traveling the country performing. Ebony and I are going to be working on a little Scissor Sister Alliance tour as well.
Okay, so things are great with
Yes.
Ebony now.
Oh yes, I love
Amazing.
Ebony so much.
Okay.
And I truly meant when I said if I didn't win, I wanted it to be her. To share this whole experience with her was amazing.
But we're also glad it's you.
Of course I'm glad it's me. But you know, I'll give Ebony a little gift. I'll give her a little kiss, you know. I'll give her a little bit of money.
I love when you sat down and you're like, I'm rich now.
Well, I gotta stay rich now. That's the key.